How's it going, guys? It's a little belated, but I'm finally going to get a video out going over MUT Heroes because I always like making these update videos because for me, if I'm busy or if I'm at work or if I just can't be on my Xbox at the certain time that things drop, then I want to know like what's going on, you know what I mean? And for the most part, the people who get it out first are going to be the ones who get the most views, and that's understandable because I have a couple people who I follow, and that's who I watch to see kind of what was going on with this type of stuff. And it's completely understandable. But without that rambling, let's get into this. The MUT Heroes, which I'm sure most of you already know what this is you have a list of players that look really, really nice. And since I have my team geared to only really care about the like Packer players, then all I really care about is Jordy. That's like the first thing I checked whenever I heard this dropped. I got on my phone, got on Muthead real quick, and checked what kind of like players were on here. And the Jordy with the 95 catching, that looks nasty. And I'm gonna find him and compare him to the regular Jordy that I have, just to see what kind of boosts you can expect to get. Because with the catching, I feel as though that's gonna jump quite a bit. But the others, you never know. It could be like +2s or 3s. But it does take 26 items total, 1 elite token, which I can make almost no problem at all whatsoever. The wild card Jordy, which you can actually buy off the block. So in order to buy the 80 overall, it's only 13k. That's that's around the trending. I've seen the prices go down from earlier in the day, but just to buy Jordy, it's 42k, or you can buy it's 13k right now. I'd just say 15k, stay safe, or you can spend 60k or more, Jesus, or you can just add 5 of the 80s, but it looks like it's cheaper just to go and buy the 85 as far as Jordy goes. Others, I know prices, they fluctuate, so it may not be exactly identical, but you guys get the understanding. You add all those, you add an 85 overall, and the 85 has to be that person by my understanding, and then the elite token. So I could do the math real quick and I could figure out how much it would cost to make Jordy compared to how much he goes for, which is 386. I assume he's going to stay around 400k for a little bit, but I mean, I want him ASAP. I want to be able to have him on my team, have the best Packers lineup of all time. But let's go ahead and go to one who's a couple ticks more expensive, and let's compare him to this power-up tier 3 Jordy that I created. And he has +3 speed, which is significant, +5 catching, +3 elusiveness, 2 spec catch, 2 release, 2 route running, 2 catch in traffic, and 3 jumping. So a lot of these are just +2s and 3s besides the catching. Same chems. Kind of hoping that they would come out with chemistries for offensive and defensive players for like the MUT Heroes. That way they get like a certain boost if you have so many and that kind of stuff. And I feel like that would have been nice. So this video is more ranty, and I'm okay with that because I just want to talk. But here you have your origins. This is how you're going to get one of the uniforms, and it's a fantasy pack, so you get to choose. Now with me, it doesn't matter to me. I only want the Jordy that's offense. I know I'm going for offense. But once you do this quick moment against 85 Pro Patriots, you're all set. And then I can go ahead and go through and do the offensive heroes. And you have to continue going through all of these. You get coins all the way throughout, and they just go up and up and up. And then towards the end, if you decide to go through and do all of them, then you get the offensive hero fantasy pack. And that's where you get to choose one of the 85 overalls. The issue people have, though, is in the store you can buy the other jersey that you didn't get in the first place for $5. And everyone's really mad about that because, oh, you have to pay to do solos. And of course, in my mind, it's, I mean, why would you go ahead and let people do both? I don't think they necessarily expect people to buy it, and that's the whole point. They're making you choose one or the other. So you can't go out and get 2 85 overalls, one on offense and one on defense. You have to choose where you want that. Do you want it on offense or defense? And then like that just keeps it from becoming oversaturated in my eyes. I know I don't always see it the same way as other people, or maybe I'm just being the devil's advocate in the situation because I really like the promo. I don't like how that happened. I'm not like a EA. I don't ride EA, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any feeling one way or the other, but I just feel people are taking that too seriously. If you're not going to buy it, no one's going to buy it, then great. Maybe that was their plan all along. You just have to think of stuff like that. As a business, you want to make more money. I get it. But also, you want to limit the amount of cards that are in the game. That way, they retain their value. Looking at the packs, I watched a Gut Fox do a video about opening these 2 bundles, and I'll link that down in the description. And I really liked that video. It was a really good pack opening. It was pretty funny. And you have the sidekick packs. Those only give you 1 guaranteed 80 overall, and you can buy them for less than the 15k. So if you want to take the chance of getting a guaranteed 80 and then an additional 65 plus silver or better players and 3 additional silver or better players, if you think you're going to get lucky and make your coins back and actually profit off of them, then good for you. You can go ahead and try to do that. With these, you have to spend actual money. They guarantee 280 or higher overalls. That's why on the side it says sidekicks, the heroes, which are the 85s, or the ultimate heroes, which are the 81 overalls, and 2 additional of like the silver that don't really matter. They're a couple hundred a piece. It's whatever. But then the bundles, this is what Gut Fox had opened, and it contains 6 of those Mutt packs. It has 12 of those sidekicks packs, which are I don't really care for those. With the sidekicks, that's going to be nice just to complete the sets, but past that, I don't really care. He got lucky a couple times to get 85s out of the Mutt Heroes, and just based off that pack opening, off of his luck, I'd say if you're someone who drops a lot of money on Madden anyways, then it's worth it. But if not, then I wouldn't go out and spend money on Madden anyways. The only way that I'd say do it, and I know it's frowned upon, but it's like the coin selling. Just buy coins, buy the players that you would like. Don't essentially gamble all your money away on packs. The final thing I'm going to show you, then I'm just going to dip, is you can complete a lot of these objectives. And yeah, I understand in order to do this, you have to have a lot of coins already. But I mean, if you're willing to do all the work to do it, then it could be worth it for you. But extra, complete each task to earn a combined total of 500k coins. Completing the list earns an additional 500k coins and expires 10/20. So you have 14 days or 2 weeks to do this, and you have to, for 25k, you have to complete 4 unique Ultimate Hero sets. That's make 4 of those 91 overalls, 8 of them for 50k, 16 of them for 175k, and all of them for 250k. And then once you do all of those, you get to 500k. One thing that Gut Fox also talked about in his video that's linked below is that you could just do 1 and then sell it off and then use those coins to do the next one. And as long as you're remaining about the same, you're not losing coins and you're at least staying at a net neutral, then it's completely worth it to go ahead and go through and do these and make quite a bit of coins. It just takes a little bit to kick it all off, so just keep that in mind. Like I said, I was going to show you those objectives, then I'm done. I'm done going over everything for you. Let me know what you guys think of this. Let me know what you think of the jerseys down in the comments. What team you're excited or the player you're excited to get, and whether or not you think this is a good promo, because I think it's pretty nice. It's just in order to get that Jordy, I'm going to have to work towards it. And I'll see you guys next time.
I'ma get up in your mind right now. I'ma get up in